everyone, and welcome back to our channel. I'm Sporty and this is Ange. What do we do at Mostly Mindful, Ange?
We encourage you to buy less, do more, and live simply and sustainably in the city.
Yes, and sometimes we also talk about optimizing your life in little incremental ways.
More on that in the description.
And that said, this video is actually about something just like that.
It is optimizing your life by exiting your comfort zone. Exiting your comfort zone, as Brian Johnson likes to remind us, is by definition uncomfortable, but it's also super important. So we wanted to share something that we did, what was it? 2017, I think, eh?
Yes, just before, yeah.
Another one of my harebrained schemes.
Once again. So this time, it actually sounded like quite a benign situation. We were looking for house sits so that we could test sort of a more nomadic lifestyle and not have a home base. So we found one in Oudtshoorn, which is a tiny town, sort of in the center part of the province we're in. But then that turned into something else, didn't it, Ange?
So what happened was, I found us this house sit for 4 months, but we had a month gap before the house sit started. So the lady whose house it was said, "Oh, don't worry, you can volunteer on my friend's farm. They've got this permaculture farm and they accept roofers. If you don't know what that is, I'll link it in the description as well." So we thought, well, that's fun. So we'll be with these people and we'll be outside and do this like permaculture farming or whatever.
Help them in the vegetable garden and that kind of thing.
Yeah. Anyway, we get there, and what they expected was that we would stay there by ourselves for the month while they went on holiday in Italy. So to put it in perspective, we didn't have a car, and this little farm is in the middle of nowhere. The closest tiny town was a 2-hour walk away. And then there's all the responsibility of keeping this enormous garden going and whatever. And
well, sorry, just to interject, that garden was actually a permaculture farm that was their livelihood. So they were harvesting vegetables and selling them to the public.
Yeah.
Plus they had that B&B thing.
They had a B&B on the side, and we had to keep all of this going by ourselves, and we knew nothing about permaculture, anything.
Or B&B management.
We didn't know anything about anything. Anyway, the short story here is that we decided to say yes to this anyway, and it turned out to be a super hard month, but it was really rewarding. And what we wanted to do in this video, apart from encouraging you to get out of your comfort zone, is to share some of the footage that we shot during that time, because we've never actually done anything with it, and there's some beautiful stuff there.
Yeah, and in terms of our comfort zones, what we did was we basically slotted into roles that suited each of us best. So I took over the management of the garden, and Ange handled the B&B, the guest thing, and cleaning the pool.
Cleaning the pool. And there was yes, and I cooked for us, which was super fun, because instead of going to the store for food, I went grocery shopping in the garden every day with my basket, picking.
That was such a bonus. Fresh organic veggies out of the garden every day.
Anyway, this is turning into a very long-winded
much longer than we
intro, so hopefully we haven't had intro.
I love the story. I just like the story.
Yeah, the
so
story
much.
was good.
Such lovely memories.
Yeah, it really was. See what you think. I hope you enjoy the footage. And do something to get out of your comfort zone.
And let us know.
Yeah.
We'd love to hear different, the things that people do to stretch themselves a little.
Yeah, so get out of your comfort zone. Please subscribe if you haven't already. hippie vibes from an hour outside of Cape Town. You may see our background is different now because we've moved. We are now living in a little town, not so little, called Gordons Bay. Yeah, hippie vibes anyway.
Lots of love, guys.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Hello, all mostly mindful readers. Welcome to Numbi Valley. This is where we've been for 3.5 weeks, living off the grid and keeping it alive for the farmers who've taken a holiday. So now we're going to give you a little bit of a tour. So follow me down the driveway. So this is the entrance into the actual farm area. Just to preamble our tour, I've been wearing this beautiful designer hat the whole time that I've been here because it is now 10:15 and it's already close on 30 degrees centigrade. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. Use Google and you'll know. Come. Don't forget to close the gate. And because of porcupines and aardvark that want to come in and eat the veggies. This over here is a built an entire enclosure to keep some of the more sensitive vegetables like coriander and lettuce and that kind of thing safe from mouse birds and other birds to go in. Just to clarify the term permaculture, basically it's a way of farming that does not use any pesticides or chemical fertilizers or anything like that. So everything that is weeded and put on the compost heap is basically hoed back into the sand, the soil, and they create their own soil. And what's so amazing about this place is that it's in the middle of the Clan Karoo, which is very arid scrubland, and these guys have spent 12 or 13 years developing this place and making it almost like a Garden of Eden.
Can I just say, Sporty is the one who kept this place alive single-handedly. If it were left up to me, it would be, I don't even know what it would look like right now. 2 green thumbs.
Slight exaggeration on Angie's part, but yeah, I've had the privilege of working in the garden.
What I did do when Sporty was in the garden was clean the pool every few days.
Single-handedly, by the way. One of the farmers is a functional artist, and he basically makes beautiful art forms that can be used for everyday living. So this one is a beautiful woman holding a pizza oven, which I thought sort of signified a womb, but you know, everyone can interpret it the way they want to. This is also the other part of their farm, which is uncovered, but also just as beautiful and lush as everything else around here. This is the cob house that they built themselves, entirely from materials found in this valley. So nothing was actually brought in. They found the clay or adobe, as some of you may know it. Here it's called a cob house. I don't know the sort of exact technical details, but I know that they mix straw with clay and then they put it in between wooden pillars and then cover it with adobe or clay. And as you can see over here is another one of Ross's beautiful creations, a mermaid at the entrance to the house. Come on in then. We also keep that door closed because the birds are quite familiar here and they fly in and sometimes hurt themselves on the windows because they try and fly through. It's known as an inside-outside house. If you show the floors, you can see that it's basically pebbles, no finished floor. So it's no need to sweep. This is the main bedroom. The main bedroom has a beautiful stable door. Well, not as beautiful as the view. Right across the valley, which you can see from, if you lie in bed, you basically can see this.
Sporty's picking dinner for us.
Garlic chives.
Garlic chives. We're making salad for dinner. What have we got so far?
We've got red kale, some, I don't know, but I'll call it bronze lettuce, celery, rocket. Now we've got some chives.
Chives.
I got stung by the stinging nettle.
Oh, sorry. Stinging nettle.
Everywhere.
What are you doing, Sporty?
I'm feeding my girls. 7 chickens on the farm.
We're whispering because there are people in the cottage.
Still sleep.
What is that?
This is the cover.
No, I meant what's in the bucket.
It's corn and stuff.
Hey!
Naughty.
That hasn't happened before. Houdini chicken.
Yeah.
And then wait. We're sharing our jasmine rice with them. Look how crazy they go for it.
Then we also have to clean their water bucket.
Do you love your chickens?
I love my chickens.
just try and keep it short and sweet.
Mm.
Yeah. Ah, sporty, that's Ange. That's Ange with her new pub, similar to the one that she had in 19...
I'm not Ange.
No, that's Ange. You're Ange with that pub.
I'm not Ange.
I'm sporty.
No. Hello everyone. Remember to look at the lens.
Okay, where's the lens now?
That little thing on the left.
Which, as Brian Johnson likes to keep telling, which it's over there, and like,
and the notification
bell, like, subscribe.
Oh, I thought they were down along the
It
bottom.
can actually be anywhere. I can put them
Oh,
wherever.
you're going to
Yeah,
put... I was actually showing the YouTube things that are in...
I'm so sorry.